All right, we're back now, 8:41 with Game of Thrones star Kit Harington. He plays Jon Snow, one of the best-known characters on that show, and actually on TV right now. But in the new movie, Testament of Youth, Harington shows a much softer side. Take a look.
When we're at Oxford, we'll be able to see each other every day.
I'll be concentrating on my work.
Well, you'll need fresh air, surely. And a chaperone. Lapdog. Humble slave. Vera, let's agree. No more fear.
Kit Harington, welcome. Good to have you here.
Good to be here.
Thank goodness. You know, I'm so happy to see you in this role because the Game of Thrones, I'm a germphobe.
Yeah.
And the dirt, just the filth, the fact you don't even wash your hair for weeks at a time shooting that, it freaks me out.
This wasn't too much better. I lay in a muddy trench for a full day getting rained on. It's not, this movie isn't without its sort of grosser side.
So what is it about showering that you don't like in your acting career?
I don't know. It's not for me, I guess.
Tell me about this story. He plays a writer, following in the footsteps of his mom, who's also a writer, but there's a dark side to this story as well.
Yeah, it's mainly the story of Vera Brittain, who's the young lady you can see behind me here. And it's her story throughout the First World War and the men around her who go off to war and get killed. And it's a harrowing tale, but it's about sort of that generation and what they lost and really how it was being from the home front and being a woman through that war.
Because the role on Game of Thrones has given you so much popularity, you get access to a lot of great stories and great roles. What do you look for these days? Do you look for something that's a change of pace?
This one I had to fight for this one. I mean, the great thing about Thrones is it opens up doorways for you, but this one came through and it was a story I knew. It was based on a book that I had studied at school, and it just felt like what I really wanted to do. It was a chance to be in a kind of a different period drama, so to speak. I
was reading a bunch of articles about you last night. One of them said that your mom has trouble watching Game of Thrones because of all the violence in it.
Yeah. She said, what did she say to me on the phone last night? She said, "And are you in danger in this one?" And I said, "Yes, Mum, I'm in danger in this one." She said, "I don't like it when you're in danger."
So will she watch this one?
Yeah, well, this one, I'm in mortal danger again. I don't know, I'm not putting her through a very easy ride with my career.
The other thing I read about you is that you don't love the hunk status that has been bestowed upon you. Why?
It's not that I don't love it, I just don't like being asked about it, I guess. Someone said, "Do you like being a hunk?" which is a kind of ridiculous question.
So I did it in slightly a different way.
Well, maybe slightly different, yeah.
The other thing you have an action figure.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of people here who have their own action figures.
No.
Are you satisfied with yours? Do you think he lives up to your expectations?
Yeah, he's in my attic at home.
He is? Yeah. You don't embrace him more than that? He's not on your mantle or by your bed?
No, he's not on my mantle, no.
What are you going to do next?
I don't know, there's lots that I want to do. I took some time off from working this year, which was really nice, and then I've got something lined up for next year, which is really exciting. And I want to get back and do some theatre at some point in the UK. That's another goal of mine.
And will Jon Snow survive with head intact through the current season?
Can't tell you, Matt.
Oh, come on.
I can't. I'm afraid you have to wait and see.
All right, I'm guessing. Kit Harington, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.